Ellie absolutely loves picking up the post for people. And today she's got a special delivery. I wonder who it's for. Take a closer look, shall we? What does it say on the envelope? Look a little bit closer. Oh, it's a letter for Bar. He's going to be so excited.
Having a letter was so exciting for Bar. Do you know what was inside his envelope? It was a beautiful card painted by his friend Sue. At Easter time, she sometimes sends out cards to her friends, and this one is beautiful. It's the shape of a cross with flowers around it. Have you had any Easter cards through your letterbox? Perhaps you could make one for someone. Bar's going to put up his Easter card in his bedroom so he can keep thinking about Father God's story of love at Easter time. Oh, he'll have to send something to Sue to say thank you, won't he? Have you noticed? Bar has so many beautiful crosses all around him. Vicar David asked people to send him crosses they'd made to put on our Easter journey. They are amazing. Which one is your favourite? Some are made with wool, some are painted, some are made with wood. They are all so beautiful. I think that'd be great on the Easter journey. It's going to take Vicar David ages to put those up. This Holy Week there's been so much to find out about. Bar has put a little one of his candles on, one of his battery candles, where that meal with a twist story, where he was thinking about that. He thought he'd have a quiet sit and think what it all means. Sometimes it's really hard to understand. But he does know that Father God loves people. And the cross was a gift of love to make people better, to keep us all full of God's love. It's going to take Bar ages to understand it all. Well, shall we go and have a look and see what is on the Easter journey? I wonder what it might be. Come on, let's go and have a look.
I wonder what Bar has found along the road today. It's getting fuller and fuller, isn't it? Oh, there Bar is. Wonder what he's found. Let's have a look. Oh, that's interesting. A plate with some bread and a cup. That reminds Bar of the story we heard yesterday, of the meal with a twist, Jesus' special meal with his friends, his disciples, when he said to them, "Remember me." Lovely story, wasn't it? Wonder what banner there is for today. Oh, that's about the same story too. It's about Jesus' special meal. Lovely picture, isn't it? Well, I wonder what our story will be today. Let's find out.
On eagle's wings. Soaring higher and higher on the evening breeze, Eagle climbed through the clouds above Jerusalem city. The air had an unusual stillness for this time of day. Come to think of it, thought Eagle, today has been very strange. It suddenly got dark in the middle of the day, and it was so cold my feathers shivered. I've never seen that before. Yesterday had been an odd day too. She had flown near the palace, and there had been the sound of a large, cross crowd shouting. She couldn't hear what they were calling, but it wasn't a happy sound. Tonight, though, everything was very quiet. Normally on a night flight, Eagle's sharp eyes would pick out humans rushing about, but tonight the city had quietened down, and there were just a few slowly moving around the narrow streets. The sky was a deep red colour, which made Jerusalem's stone buildings glow in its light. Just outside the old city wall, Eagle saw a hill with the shape of crosses clear against this red sky. Such a sad place, thought Eagle, and her feathers shivered. Still higher into the clouds, Eagle soared, and then her eyes fixed on a tiny scurrying far, far below. How often had she used her power to dive down to earth to surprise whatever was there? Right now, though, she was diving through the air to spend time with a friend, Mouse. She could always spot him and hear him whistling happy tunes as he rushed about. Her favourite trick was to swoop down right in front of him and make him jump with fright. "Surprise!" she'd squawk. So, as usual, she soared down at speed, right to the feet of a very surprised Mouse. Usually when she did this, Mouse would be full of excitement and chatter so much that Eagle would have to put her wings over her ears for a break. As Eagle landed, expecting to share their usual fun, Mouse seemed quiet and upset in a way Eagle had not seen before. "My friend, what is wrong? Why are you so quiet?" Eagle asked. With a deep sigh, Mouse whispered, "Today has been a long, hard day. My amazing new friend Jesus had something horrible done to him by the crowd of people who didn't like him." As Eagle spread out her wing and wrapped it round Mouse, she could feel his little body shiver with sadness, and all she could do was stay beside him in the quietness. Darkness had come, and the red night sky was no longer there. Over Jerusalem, stars sparkled with flickering light. Eagle and Mouse went in search of their other friends. One of them must be able to cheer Mouse up, thought Eagle. I've never seen him sad like this before. This friend Jesus must have been very special. Mouse doesn't usually notice humans much. I wish I'd met his friend Jesus. Donkey lived just outside the city, so it took quite a while for the animals to get to his stable. On their way out of the city, they called for the dog from Lazarus's house. "Ruff, ruff, ruff, ruff. I'm so pleased to see you two," barked Dog. "Mary, Martha and Lazarus are not themselves at all. Martha hasn't even tidied the house, and Mary keeps stroking her hair and smelling the last bit of perfume from where she dried Jesus' feet. Lazarus has been sitting by the fire with his head in his hands saying, 'He gave me new life. What can I do for him now?' I'm really hungry too. Everyone is so sad they haven't even had tea or given me any scraps. I'm coming with you. Perhaps Donkey will share his food with me." As he said that, Mouse reached into his pocket for a tissue to wipe away another tear. Suddenly, he felt a dried crumb of bread he had picked off from the floor from the last meal Jesus had shared with his friends in his house. "Remember me. Remember me." Those words Jesus said to his friends started to feel like a song his heart could keep on making. "Remember me, remember me, remember me." For the first time that day, he felt a warm feeling inside and thought, this story of Jesus, perhaps it's not over yet.
Crowns and crowns, crowns and crowns, following the steps of Jesus. Crowns and crowns, crowns and crowns, we're together with the crowns and crowns. He ride, with thieves right by his side. A crown of thorns upon his head, and friends all ran to hide.